Ebusuya efi okuya vim lady yebeka ya ebla okoka asembi na enokra no ne kasa nuko o kiremu se nenye eye nation prophet opambo ne ho asem kwa no woka na sebe oka asembi e de afa abeku santana ne nsem obeka ye e de fa eye streaming app yi ane chese Ghana card ni free SHS won sensem na chese video yi ko yi ba ye no na eye question bi a eye nation prophet ebra omuko hia eye kanema pani John Domini Mahama e woni crazy nase no obusa question e de fa ho se Ghana card eye Dr. Bawumia so betimi kura e de akoto car ene ade ade a eno ko se ebe frashi mu a oka ho nsem kakra bi nemom de wi a eye nation prophet etima fa asem no e de aduru yi no odwene ho a wonte ase na ebusuya yebekọ no so also ne kasemu no ye na yebeka ya eye ex-president John Ajekum Kofuo yebeka ya ebla Dr. Bawumia eye bold solution e wo UPS a papa ekopie mu oka se Bawumia se eto abade de mana oye man of destiny osaye man of the moment ya sanse mu etwetwe nkrofo aso no kra nam so a chesensem for koye ex-president John Ajekum Kofuo interview kwa no okaka kansem bebre ediwom
was it Sankrofui, woman says, and for 2 minutes. Yaka national health, Yaka free education. I thank private sector friendly government. Hey, sir, property owning democracy in Gulf said the fruit. Why no Nanya need that man compare? Open the over landlord that they are only rich them with naturally. But we be our track, you're open, sir. You'll be sorry about the my economy, not sorry. Now, Sabi, when you Kakrabi, no, so no, you don't know about the was it a bonnet in the same? Into motion way in a Neku who don't know. Ocean or bad. Asumbadu, Ubenian Puntu, Babeni education, business, a Bekoya, Ocean is and the master must say. Motion ye. Makami MPP ni mi fancy mabudia Bawumia ho adanse megina nyatime tuma ba ho sa ne ameke kan to adwuma mesro mo hwe na mo Bawumia no so mayibi mamo
na busia dela edem NDC communicator no ho sensem bi e ba ya oso na no edc eye ex-president so a ene afiokua eso ababeka bi e de afa ho afiokua kasemu no wo kire se ni kwase nka dela edem sebe okasa sa Nebusia sanse we ene nam so ma Yerua Alan kodwete maten ono so babonten ebeka nsem bi ede fa eye ex-president ho se Argentina wo endorse Bawumia ede na magana fo na se yento aba ne ma Bawumia e ho na afi okuas na asem kwa na Yerua Alan kodwete maten wo kan sebe Yerua ex-president John Ajekum Kofuo wanjina as content grow wanjina independent eno no so wanyina se NDC ni Ojina e wa MPP America ni dimu ne si den eno endorse obi a wo expect say obe endorse wo eye Alan Kodwoche mate abla wa free MPP America ni ene ebusuya ode nsem atudwa e de mama ebusuya e wona eso no na afi wode eye nation prophet so de ni ba bewuram e che so no mi bia ntimi no curse upon curses no awonti ase kwa amanse na sine kobusa no obone wo fadi abusuya wo che so no ankasa no sebe yandome no na wama bloggers no ena sebe wama pass some dia mana eno no ode wama bloggers pass mama na che say ode de na nibre e ba ba so no nde de sebe ne cases no endru ba bia meso sebe ka me ho na yakotie afiokua vimle
e floating voters apart from inwiemu ketenkete na NDC ni MPP na usually they are the biggest orchestrators of schemes to wiemu internet. Yeah, headline is just a last minute here. A mafia moves and aka mafia obia and mafia. And you can expose you be pet. Not just a big guy and a woman ended because last minute I want a politician in the Bresu Didi. I want to for the Bresu Fanga or Monday or market in there. Until last minute here, a buga. In fact, in the last 2 weeks to elections, make assembly 2020 and go for the in fact. MPP primaries woman so I even predicted it in 2019 go for antimasi. But 2 weeks to elections, we won't take some for bed dropping. Especially now that they let them Asemia Bay. And this him say, oh, Mrs. Callis, Germany, me child German for yep, Germany for see you people pa. Mrs. Ekeles on American or Germany for Europe for no Marco Captain. I see a lot of JDM corpus, JDM and beba. You see, and that's the beautiful thing about democracy, just a choice. They are pay now what woman. Obi anyone quite obesi our name. Internet President Kufa de ya okoye ye nan kofo attack. And I was like, I don't know the lad them koho and the lad them adding. President Kufa a MPP and obedi president. He didn't stand as an independent candidate. Said Alan Chairman stand there. Alan who said President Kufa endorsed Bawumia perhaps Alan Ejebisa. Alan Chairman say President Kufa nim. He knows his worth. Not a President Kufa say Bawumia no penal there. And he told the President Kufuala, he has a choice. I am telling you, 2008, I covered MPP NDC Prime Minister BNY. Me cover from Accra to Tamale. The last NDC, and the last one, but one of the major NDC congresses, not all in Setiase. Tamale, fantastic job. And I made a cover JC Lawrence. And when I did that Tamale 1 week near here. In fact, a new Prime Minister, me sure me can, me say. Ya cry ya breaking politicians. So yeah, and some politicians aba. Rollins was alive. And Osha moves at Rollins yeah the shenanigans. And I'm going to talk about Rollins is something that oh he didn't sleep. Until the land must buy or attack President Kufuor. President Kufuor stood on MPP ticket. He became the president because of MPP. Until our choice, say Obeka say Bawumia. Come on, and Trump winning American tier. Ghana so be the same. Meanwhile, former presidents in America were all endorsing their candidates. Obama, Bill Clinton, they were all endorsing people. America, Pence, Trump, the vice president, he decided not to endorse Trump. Obia Medina Temse Waka Wichemu. You see, in the because elections is really about choice. I think no journalist can tell anybody what. Absolutely. No journalist can tell you who to vote for. No journalist. In fact, no journalist has the right. They can make their comment and their comment is free. They can also decide that me pay. To say they are broche or Kamala Harris say contest elections. Celebrities by endorsing or reporter. What you say or reporter? Me fear for me not to Kamala Harris. Me group and to Trump. But or reporter, despite tomorrow to journalists be any right to make matter, but they can have the right to express their opinions. They have a right. You also for a prophet. You are German who are Kumasi. One my blogger say money BP. Me my video. I be Santana name nipa. And I be support NDC or support why you support or Alan or support. I be Santana cannot do wrong in my eyes. Me no preoccupy. Me papa we abe kujina me cheze. He cannot do any wrong in my eyes. What I say? Me abe Santana video pon na me pa bon na me hear mistake na mbo prophet there. And I'm so in the middle of the way. And this how the upper Mahama assembly. That's the way affair. Who was question? You didn't condemn. Question as of who be a prophet. Question. And I'll be and what you go. And make us about generally. Ghana there wow better so condemn it. What do you want to condemn it? All my bloggers I said you mama. I'll call what to drink in our fire. Na me have no. Me don't go power what captain's man special order na. If you're not free mo no ya do. I would do amasi ana say udru eya ayi apreya nti ne efra me kwa abre konfo ya no wabusa mase. Ko busa ko fi boache me wafa no no. Busa ko fi boache anu aka kire o. Hwe je adwuma no. Me ma bloggers nhihye adwuma ma o. Because obi can some general comment. And I've said this so many times about free SHS. Anybody who condemns free SHS, Sebio, Manusha Suna, free SHS, Ghana, dear. I will support free SHS any day. Mahama so a free first year education or university. I support it 100%. I've said it here a million times. Setika Editia S. Gracia. and condemn it. But they decide to come back first year university education, said the NDC youth manifesto all the way. Me was 100% NDC is I'm sorry. What I say? Intimate begin to be man who's up a fancy and part had a massive and your fancy. Me, you manage over 20 years. And we want to know the business. My year, you manage my country months ago or bad version. And we want to know they do me anything. You know, they do me anything. Do yeah, boy, NHS we survive. President Kufuor bodyguards are boy, we survive, massa. But you did for them. I said, man, Hobiam Mo, dear, member. I ended your statement completely. A question now, you didn't condemn. One condemnation to imagine to Korea home for what? It's a general comment I made, not about you. You came to ask a legitimate question. So, what's it? Ghana card necessary. Then, if I saw any woman, then, I ended it. And I said, oh, generally, Obia of condemn me. That is the adjectival clause. That is the clause, the conditional clause. Obia of the condemn me. You only ask the question, you didn't condemn. Oh, Jama, home bloggers, but she said, Mama, because Obia pay YouTube views. To your mama pay YouTube views, that's it. Let me come back to President Kufuor there. President Kufuor is MPP, first and foremost. He never missed West. Time no cry, not Rollins. In 1990, yeah, banning activities on political parties. No, President Kufuor, the founding fathers, no, a patriot club or so. So if he endorses Bawumia, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm complaining about Kufuor. And in 2007, President Kufuor in full vim supporting you. President Kufuor in full vim endorsing you, Alan. This became a Kufuor faction, which was the MPP political party, against the Castle faction, which was Kufuor faction. And then Kufuor, in fact, video I'm a boy, Kufuor Kasa. This was a video from 2006 when MPP for almost selecting Nipo Bedi Kufuor. President Kufuor Samuel Kaya Wahanyina, he was saying it against Nanado. And he was saying it in endorsement to Alan Chamati.
Because we by ourselves alone cannot get all the votes we need. All MPP, true MPP people will vote for us. But then I don't think we'll make the 50% plus one vote to win at one touch. This is why we need to stay together so that it will be attractive to draw other people to join us to go beyond the absolute majority. So anybody who is always full of tension and fighting and that sort of thing, we have to be careful about. The party must stay together. Then, when we've seen such a person, we must also look and see when we present this person to the rest of the country, all of Ghana, he must be the type most people will look at and say, this man, when we sleep on him, we will sleep. He's a good person. We'll work with him. That's how to get the majority, to secure the majority. So, among the candidates or aspirants coming, listen to everybody. Please, it's not the money they will bring around. If they call you, give you 10 million, and you think because of that you're going. When you want to catch a chicken, what do? You give corn. But then that corn might lead to his death.
And see, this is what President Kufuor said in 2006 in favor of Alan Chemantin against Nanado. And President Kufuor, one can be endorsement will be happen. Anybody who supports a friend saying, say, Penny Cassia to say, President Kufuor, or Nanuam do it here, or be one more Becca say, Ompe. In Tialan said, support nephew will come, according to Bawumia. Time changes. Mood in our to me ending in divorce. Not support. Warrior cry to me ending in divorce. And you are not to me not support. And 2006, 2008, Alan, you enjoyed massive support from President Kufuor. Where there, Alan, don't condemn President Kufuor. When you had the support, or the support, everybody knows President Kufuor, and a boy. And you also went one good President Kufuor trade ministry or this year was maybe they met Tama a free zones enclave. You Alan, it's your baby, you created it. One of the fantastic jobs that Alan you did. Garments and textiles. One how and a friend say, go here. Only America for you, Alan. A Millennium Challenge account, Sikaya Ghana, and NDC Crabba, Yatamo, so betuaso. Nina Alan, what down, Juma Papa, the Papa Ujawo, America, and Alan, San Fasoni in Abai, and Tiana, Sanima Sasa, a choice. President Kufuor to send you any pa. He has a right to change his mind and he has a right to love whoever he wants to love. And to them, I'm happy and kudos to NDC. God bless NDC, so I'm condemn way. Because President Kufuor, baby, I will do not. Now, no, first say, running mate, Bawumia, running mate. You're Napo, or Coca Biti and Coma, you can't Napo, or there, man cross. You tear for quadrants for boys in your mom say, why am potom one cross. Baby, one my young uncomfortable legends, or my icons, or my manager, this year, you knew one grow. President Kufuor, and she said, Napo, Coca, Coma, Sammy, condemn me at the same way they let them know. You can't talk about President Kufuor because in this money Rollins was good relationship. And Rollins is saying Rollins and all say more. I don't think Kamubeya problem. In fact, in 2016, one of the reasons why MPP won was because of Rollins. I don't this went to me Rollins Anthony year. I don't want to me managing the year or Kodi Kufuor come. 2016 in the Kufuor victory speech, not about Rollins. Answer that question. NBC, you must answer that question. They see the material program where so many times, not once, not twice, so many times. Say NBC, Rollins and crowd for you or more or the umba and monka, monka for mumra, no money on when you're back. Why you own this in chain? How you do so included? Or a first say, Dr. Former Attorney General. Nakola, why you own this in chain? Kid for no credit. Where are the cadets in NDC? Where are the cadets? Jamanano who say a former Minister of Defense, former Minister of Defense, Judge Mesa, Munina Casa, Judge Mesa, MPP. Oh, but the cadets in NDC, to be Kwachamoni idea, where are they? You need all those people who share also penny for a year. This is the time they can do endorsement for you. So what I said, President Kufuor money dinda or you mind what's in the baby or no, it is by blessing. That is best you do not be a sorry, be a bumpire so young woman in 200. Everybody here do President Kufuor. Hey, but the point I'm personally you focus on is what is going on in the last minute. Last minute, we see a film this week you combat tapes a baby bunting. And Kufuor record your secret. Sebeba diabolical agenda sebeba ni last minute mafia obia catch us anything different beba catch us say oboa last minute because 2016 2020 no is it 2020 by this time 2020 by this time the MPP for be called drop a friend say Tracy Boachimu video audio no guy around this time in 2020 and I'm forwarded video ni by before this video ni by then the first one drop MPP for video okay. Obu confirm na now the video be by at your office. And obi man envelope be. Envelope no from where we all saw the video, you don't see what is inside the envelope. But the communication was that Ayesika and Anana Doje. By this time, we see there will be more videos this year. What they this week, then next week, there will be more videos, Ebeba. There will be more videos, Ebeba. These are the normal trends you see in any general election, especially in an election as close as this. Before closing gap of Greater Accra region, to me, we need Greater Accra region, but they are closing the gap in Greater Accra region, which means that more desperate. NDC should have done their homework to keep MPP for growth now, or Greater Accra region, because my kind somewhere. So I'm just repeating myself. Say about 2-3 years ago, now NDC achieved MPP more big gap. So what happened? NDC for the closing gap, MPP for closing gap. It means that Greater Accra region for NDC for no. They slept. Once they saw that they were leading, and this is the warning that you received in NDC. So people should not think that you really go to the ground and make just say, Munya Jumano, Obian Hufi from. And one of the things that has also gone against NDC Kakra, but majority of NDC communication are very solid. If we watch and then President Mahama video, I'm a boy say. Issues are President Mahama raising a solid one. I want to send this for money because Dr. the first say George Don Ferry said to her, said the most popular campaign slogan is 24-hour economy. Then reflective of vote, you know. NDC could have easily won this election. I've already said it time and time and again. Say this election, NDC to lose. Election in the win this in some, but on one MPP for closing gap because greater clarity. Earlier this year, cry started in January. No gap between NDC and MPP cry over 40% gap. And MPP for closing gap, no? Why? Why are they closing the gap? And then NDC at now, I'm MPP closing gap in greater Accra region. Now go to Ashanti region. And then what NDC has done with the Ladem, that's why I'm clapping for NDC. So my idea in condemning the Ladem immediately immediately at once. Because man conform status Ashanti region. Omu did you to for them? Omu dudu penifwa kesebia them. This is what NDC should have done. To immediately intervene to stop the people say Munjai, don't attack Otu for. Last week, the weekend, the affair ya mami Lodina Mahama ko. And ya mami Lodina Mahama ni menshia de nketi say yo. And ya last minute na Lodina beko menshia. But NDC said agunu fi wo menshia. And Ashanti region and a World Bank for NDC. Who himself Ashanti region? Ya World Bank for MPP kwa. Ashanti region is a World Bank for NDC because 30% vote na NDC. Omo target so mbenya even last election, NDC got 27% of the total vote in Ashanti region. What is that total vote in Cambo? My doors to check the total vote in Volta region. So NDC, the World Bank in Ashanti region. It's not just MPP World Bank. NDC World Bank is Ashanti region. And to be started so the Ashanti region for Omo Otu for Temwa. Immediately you stop that person. But 4 years in it, even 8 years, NDC Tanaho. Boys you see sometimes on NDC in Suma, and I know NDC in Suma will be also going to do for them that NDC will never do that. But when the person is perceived, it's a perception. That's a corruption perception in this near, you know, a perception. So when the person is perceived to be your person, not anybody here, they don't stop here by acquiescence. That's the word. By construction, by extension, because your silence alone means what consented to the behavior of the person. The time one omoye otufuo no. NDC should have stopped in to stop it. Omanye. Until last minute weekend afene yama Lodina Mahama ako. And then granting a President Mahama nakasanko kumasi. And then a President Mahama nakasanko kumasi because boys na ye otufuo and nobody stepped in to stop the boys. Until say yo otufuo crowd your back no they on fanya asembia. What I say, I saw when Omuni Kuma will be can answer my 2 4 Vanya. But at least you know, say Mahama no said the animal call ya. Imagine I'm saying say Ashanti region is crucial because of the total number of votes NDC now. 30% NDC now Dr. Don Ferry said to NDC now affecting 29% till before watch Omo Ashanti region Omo fire the bia or hono. It is because NDC is cruising at 29%. NDC konya 30% per MPP for more year. And that is why last minute it was the MPP for Ashanti region. Why? I got no more Ashanti region, sir. Bawumia Kohana was saying it's all fire or because they've seen that NDC is growing in Ashanti region. Expenditure NDC is growing not because NDC is special beer or apart from KJT or BN say Mahama you blueprint but NDC is also growing in Ashanti region because now MPP force over the last 8 years they neglected Ashanti region. Moko to Ashanti region for box site. Now more the year Pokwasi interchange. Ashanti region for so for line interchange you can not move you be a. Now moka say more yomo. Until last minute MPP force said no. NDC is growing and now they are 29%. I find the MPP for which no man. I find the Bawumia born double or born double. Then they Samira so double. You need it. You can't say my politicians say Muntie Ghana poli obisi Ghana poli again or say tribal issues. Who that now Ghana politics? You have to understand the dynamics. Again, you have to understand Ghana. The tribe issue a major issue. I got what time you going out to a NDC because the Rollins in a tea party, no. So we have to call it. America tribal issues here, man. And Donald Trump winning all the white votes. I'm profita voting out to Donald Trump. Masa politics, yes, you have to learn to understand. And yes, so be a kana who can be now. You have to learn to understand, study the dynamics. Every society be particularly different, but you have to understand. You have to understand to appreciate where it is going. The reason why Accra champion between NDC and MPP is because Accra is a cosmopolitan area, and that is how Kumasi is also becoming. It's in Kumasi, NDC is growing in Kumasi because there's also Kumasi to Accra. Kumasi is not a homogeneous society anymore. First, on Kumasi and Asante Fonkwana or ne comfortable idea and for even the quarter market. Nani quarter idea make come also Madam Ketri anymore TVs here. That's the market. It is also becoming a cosmopolitan area. Kumasi for boys, Sunyani for boys, Techima boy, the two idea. Me quarter sa a comu a yibi omuya a cra moche na egua pampa mu na moto me kotobi a cra. Oh, Tamaloto, Madam Ketri. We see idea where the method no man said. So you have to understand the dynamics of politics. People who come from a certain extraction vote a certain way. People who come from a certain extraction vote a certain way. Is usually and you 100%, but it follows that kind of predominant trend. But I want to trend analysis as I make it, won't you? You know, and you have to understand these things. So what we are going to do today is to look at a first thing, last minute moves are party for 1 year. What is NDC doing? What is MPP doing? One of the moves NDC did, a mafia move, but it was a very clever move, was to send Yama Lodina Mahama to Mesia. What was to send Yama Lodina Mahama to Mesia? That was a clever move. Clever move to send a friend saying, Yama Lodina Mahama to Mesia. Because they call on him, sir, and they own him say yes. Obey Mama Lodina, as soon as I said any personality, Tiano, or you'll be an Hojo, or you'll be a penipa. Or you'll be a who on penasem call or dinner mama be penasem. And that is what that's the magic she would use to work. Oh, Messia or Cochia as I tell him, man, case close. Case close. And that's why Bawumia was using his wife because he is a miracle school attack. Or school attack. But any point the shenanigan moves are ever coso a tapes never me so their fat time baby and Sunka. Between this week and the next week, we won't tips a bedrock. We won't tips a bedrock in some allegations a beba. And people also come and fire from areas, baby. A bit they are not hoping Yakrano because hoping you can't be on him NPP more. He's been inside, so he knows some of the mafia moves. Hopsy will try to also will also try to expose near maybe on him in NDC, in MPP. In fact, the hopes in Canada no quite the coins. I find the hopes in Beckham more than the next 2 weeks. Hopes in Baba be fire more. Hopes in Baba be fire more. So that obviously if you talk too much, but I'm not paid to sing. Me just stone boy. Me nyaya come here stone boy. Because I'm a tonyum no jai. Minine at the tonyum. Me the ane fire. And me ain't team when I'm one. But I've been firing for over 20 years. But me fire. Me the Father farm, into the poaching me from my domino. See if you have fire for me. I'm doing my job. Straight. I'm doing my job. Let me fire for fire. Father Dixie. Anyway, let me play you this video of Kennedy Japan. And Kennedy Japan, since primaries, has been very consistent. Philip Tebino can say, I disagree. I don't think so. Say, Mahama Besha de Chianco for Casomucodio to Padam. I don't think. And for Fobin and I was a party be a uncophobia. And you first saying, Omoya, Omo Enyam, Omo fast, Omo attention. So they attack the opponent. So that's what the another couple did. Me, my politics, so I understand how I Sumano. But they will try to attack opponent, of course, they become a fire no hammer, and you also people do that too.